What does it mean to cause someone to stumble? The Bible talks about this concept in Romans 14 and 1 Corinthians 8. The Apostle Paul uses the word proskama here, which is translated as stumbling block, to refer to a person who influences another believer to sin. As followers of Christ, we have a lot of freedom in what we choose to do, but with that great freedom comes great responsibility. The Bible is clear that certain things are sinful, like sexual immorality or murder. But the things that the Bible doesn't clarify, like movies or careers, fall into what's called personal conviction. And that's what Paul was talking about in those passages. But for his audience, it was food, drink, and which days were holy. Personal convictions function as our moral compass as we make decisions in life. With the help of the Holy Spirit, we can know and understand what things lead us to sin and what things are beneficial. People will have different convictions about different things, and we ought to encourage each believer to listen to their own conscience without judgment or fighting. For example, if your friend knows that playing violent video games stirs up unnecessary anger in him, then he may consider it a sin for him to play those games. Even if you have no problem with violent video games, it's still your responsibility to respect your friend's conscience by choosing to play different games with that friend. Of course, you are not responsible for someone else's sin, but when your intentional choices negatively impact another's faith, then that's a pretty serious violation. To encourage someone to go against their conscience hurts their relationship with God and stunts their spiritual growth. So have those conversations with your fellow Christian loved ones and find ways to support them in their spiritual growth and maturity. Let's stop condemning each other. Decide instead to live in such a way that you will not cause another believer to stumble and fall. Romans 14:13.